Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. Today we have Cardano ADA update. Let's see what it will do, and of course doing a technical analysis and the price prediction. If you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button and share. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for the support. Let's dive into the technical analysis, and of course the next targets here, our resistance levels are 1.80, 1.95. We got a support level right here 1.70 that we went going above this Fibonacci retracement level 1.236. As long as we made this as our support level, these two are our next resistance levels for the very short term. For the MACD here, what we have, I have always told in my videos, guys, I don't care about this bearish cross when the blue line goes below the signal line and the orange line. As long as we are getting new higher highs, new higher lows, you can see here new higher lows for the MACD, for the 4-hour frame, we are absolutely fine. We are absolutely fine. You can see here this cross between the signal line and the blue line, very good. What we want to do now is to go even higher, breaking this resistance level right here. Okay, so for the 4-hour frame, for MACD, it looks good. For the resistance levels, I told you guys and explained, and for the support levels, I won't go now into in-depth analysis. I might go it in the price analysis right afterwards. So right here, what do we have for the 4-hour frame and for the commodity channel index? We have the commodity channel index having this angle, and of course we can see here that we have seen this multiple times, going into higher commodity channel index, going down and then going upwards as well. And of course for the 4-hour frame, it still looks good, guys. It looks even better, and of course we have room to grow even more. We are in a risk though. We have an overbought situation. However, I think for the 4-hour frame we might grow a little even more towards the top. Okay, so for ADA it looks good for now. Right now, what we want to see, guys, what we want to see, first of all, for the commodity channel index, we want to see higher lows, and eventually if we drop down, don't go below the minus 118 here till this point. And of course for the RSI, we still have room to grow for the 4-hour frame. Of course, as higher as we go, the more the higher the price. And of course we want to break the 70 level. We want to break this area right here for the RSI, because for the RSI we are not in an overbought or any oversold situation, but for the commodity channel index we are in an overbought situation, and therefore we should be a little bit careful. But I think we have more room to grow for the very short term. Let's see the daily frame. And the daily frame, you can see here, if we go, guys, above this resistance area, which we might do, if we go above this resistance level, then we can actually look into going this high, guys. This high for the RSI back on 10th February, you can see how high RSI we had, 90, around 90 to 91. And of course, if we break this important resistance level, we can grow even more for the daily frame for ADA. Of course, for the commodity channel index, we might move into a head and shoulders pattern like here, where we saw the left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder, and eventually we might see that going on for the daily frame for ADA. So even though we are in an overbought situation, we might as well go even a little bit upwards. So we haven't lost anything yet for the daily frame, but we are in an overbought situation. For the MACD, what I liked here is that we moved above this resistance level here, and we can move towards a new levels of resistance, right, like before, guys, on 1st March, like here. Okay, so actually the moment we broke this resistance level, we were absolutely good. But always remember, the more the distance between the MACD and the signal line, the more the risk. But of course it is looking pretty good, guys. We are in an overbought situation for the commodity channel index, but we can grow a little bit more. Okay, so for the Bollinger Bands, when we extend the top line of the Bollinger Bands, we are having a risk. Therefore, if we extend it so much, if the Bollinger Bands are there and we go like here, then we will be consolidating. That's for sure, guys. That's for sure. We will be correcting for the very short term. Okay, Cardano against Bitcoin now. You can see here the commodity channel index is a little bit above the 100. We want to make the 0.403,000 as a support level. We want to make this as a support level in order to say that we might reach the previously 27 February 2021, our previous high. Okay, so if we make this as our support level, then we will eventually go into this area right here, that's for sure, guys, and we can move upwards towards new levels of resistance. For example, this area right here for ADA against Bitcoin 0.40 3,500. Okay, we might go into this area of resistance level, we will see about that, but we are very good for the daily frame. You can see we never lost our position. The 20-day EMA is below the 50-day EMA. We have this big nice candle here, and I think we can break easily this resistance level for ADA against Bitcoin. If I go to the weekly frame, guys, if I go to the weekly frame, you can see we are nowhere near the top. We are nowhere near the top. Look at this. We have so much room to grow, guys. We have so much room to grow. According to the historical data, we have like 175%. So if Bitcoin, especially if Bitcoin moves up, then Cardano has to move more up. Of course, Cardano can hit some major important resistance level and break through some major important resistance levels. We are nowhere near the top, guys. Always remember that we still have room to grow for the weekly frame. So we are still standing good. Let's see our price analysis. As long as we're making the 1.70 USD as our support level, our next target are 1.80 for sure, guys. Nothing changes from yesterday and 1.95. I think we will go there. We will eventually, of course, go there, guys. Nothing is stopping us from going to 1.80 and 1.95. We might see a correction here on 1.81 and afterwards going into 1.95. And I told you in my previous video, do not worry that we are heading towards this level, that we are going sideways, bouncing between 1.56 USD and 1.70. As long as we are making new higher lows, we have nothing to be afraid of. We were correcting here due to the commodity channel index being so above in the 4-hour frame over 100. Okay, that's why we were correcting, and now we made the 1.70 as our support level. We are going towards the 1.81. We might consider correcting a little bit here, and of course right now we might as well go even higher to 1.95 afterwards. So these are our price predictions and our next targets for Cardano for the midterm. It looks very good, guys, and of course do not worry if we see a correction, a minor correction for the short term, for the 4-hour frame, because the commodity channel index is above the 100. Therefore we have an overbought situation and the risk. And always remember, guys, you need to have a profit target and for the short term, and of course if you are a hodler, especially if you are a hodler, you need to have again a profit target there. So eventually, guys, please be careful and never lose your position. If of course you lose your position, if you sell when you are in a loss, then you lose your money. Patience is the key for success. You always need to have a buying strategy and the next strategy. And of course these prices here are not financial advice, guys, but I think that we could easily hit for the short term the 1.81 and 1.95. These are major resistance levels. 1.382 and 1.618 are golden ratio Fibonacci levels. Okay, so we could actually go there. The reason I don't have lower support levels is because we don't care about lower support levels right now. For Cardano, we will be going upwards, and that's what I told you guys in my previous video. We are going to 1.81, 1.95 USD. I think Cardano will easily go there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are, and of course see you soon with many more videos. Bye, guys.